All right, I think we are live. Can everybody hear us?
Let them know in the comments.
Let us know.
Huh?
Where's everybody? Where's our chat here? This is our first time doing a live, everybody. So welcome. Kevin and Larica, retired road tripping, and we are happy to be with Deb and Joel from Chasing Our Sunshine. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Oh, there we go. This. Okay.
And they're saying we got,
We hear
this is
you.
our adventure, Joel and Tanya. Hi, guys. They said we hear you.
Go, Pack, go.
Yes, I was going
Oh,
to
gosh,
say,
there
go,
we
Pack,
go.
go. No, I'm not a
Pack,
Packers fan,
go.
though.
No,
I just like the song they sing.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's not replay the music.
Oh, I wish I had that on my phone right now.
Oh, it's so fun.
So we had gone out with Joel and Tanya and these guys to a Packers bar in Scottsdale, Arizona, near this area. And literally,
local patrol.
yeah,
Yes.
every time the Packers did something good, the song Go Pack Go played over the loudspeakers. It was so fun. But Joel and Tanya and me
Wasn't
are
fun.
all the
No,
Kevin
Packer
and I did
fans.
not enjoy it.
Nobody else is Packer fans.
They literally played that song every time one of them tied their shoes correct.
That is true.
It is true. But it was great for me. I loved
Yeah.
watching it.
And sadly, the Packers lost. So
Yes.
we didn't get the Go Pack Go at the end of the game.
No, it was kind of neat seeing all that because we're from Arizona and being Cardinals fans, there's nothing to get excited about. There's no Go Cards Go song or anything like that. So it was fun seeing you. It was fun being out there with you guys and meeting Joel and Tanya. It was
Yes.
great, and we hope you guys had a safe trip all the way to Florida. I guess you guys just did an epic 5-day trip, and we know how that feels. So we hope you had a safe trip.
Yeah. I see Chris and Katrina from our Everyday Getaway. Cheers,
There they
guys,
are.
and hi, are joining on here.
I can only assume you have a drink in hand.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm guessing Chris might have some Crown.
Yeah.
And Katrina,
Yeah.
maybe some wine.
I'm not sure. Hey, what are you guys drinking? I'll start tonight. I'm doing Buffalo Trace and 7-Up. So I'm enjoying that. I want to thank my buddy Chad from Texas for turning me on to Buffalo Trace. It's a great drink. So that's my drink tonight.
I have beer. I'm quite boring. Beer.
But you just started drinking them, right?
Yeah,
I
Yes.
did.
Yeah.
she's become an adult. She drinks
I
beer
drink
now.
beer. Yes, I
Yes.
do. I never liked beer, but now I do.
Yeah.
And I have, of course, a brandy old fashioned that Joel has made, and it's wonderful.
And I have the same.
Yeah. I saw that video that you guys were making those. They look pretty good.
Pretty good. And if you're not from Wisconsin, don't let anyone not from Wisconsin make it.
Okay.
Because Wisconsin, we know how to make our brandy old fashions. We're
Well-
from Wisconsin.
Original.
Isn't it called a Wisconsin brandy old fashioned
It is.
anyway?
Yes.
Well, it's specific to Wisconsin, the Wisconsin
Oh, okay.
brandy old fashioned, because it's made with brandy. Most other states make it with bourbon or whiskey.
Okay.
You can make it with any type of rye.
Then they do this muddling, which is a pain with
The oranges
cherries
and
and the
cherries.
oranges.
Oh.
It's too much work.
We take the shortcut.
No muddling.
No
No
muddling.
muddling.
No
Take the
muddling.
shortcut.
John and Lisa, welcome. Our dear
Oh,
friends
the
John and
hairy
Lisa. Yeah, John and Lisa are online. You guys have sat right here on this patio with us before,
Yes.
so and I'm sure John and Lisa got a drink
They're
in their
not. Are
hands
they on?
too.
You're not on a cruise, are you? You wouldn't be, right? They're
I don't know if you guys are you guys still on a cruise? I don't know. I lost track. Let us know. Shoot me a comment. Let me know if you guys are on a cruise right now or not. I know
She'll tell us.
they like to go on a lot of cruises.
That's
Our
fun.
friends John and
Yes.
Lisa,
Yeah, you were telling us.
they
Very
go on
fun.
a couple dozen a year.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
It
Yeah,
is.
to see a lot of the places doing
I've
that.
never been on a cruise, so that's
It is. Who else is here?
amazing.
So just to let you know, I got my phone on my lap, so I'm trying to read.
Yes.
And we got a computer over here, and we're trying to read the chats all at once. So we're trying to keep up with that. And we also see our friends Jim and Amy that
Hey,
we
guys.
met in line at a tour of
Karchner Caverns.
Karchner Caverns, which was so
Okay.
fun,
Yeah.
and got to meet out with them for drinks at an amazing distillery winery, and had our own private tour of the distillery
Really?
down
We did.
in Sonoyta. It was fun.
Yep,
What
it
was
was.
it? Do you remember the name of that?
I
I
do
don't
not.
remember the name. But I would tell you it was the most expensive winery and distillery I've ever been
Yeah.
to.
Oh, jeez.
He ended up buying a 60
A rye.
a rye.
Yeah. That's good.
It was like $65, and I got like a $36 bottle of wine.
Oh, wow.
So Merry Christmas.
Yeah. John and Lisa said they are not. They're back at the RV park
I assumed,
down near
but,
Tucson. I hope you had a
know.
good. We hope you had a good
Yes.
cruise.
Yes.
We hope you did. So we are here in lovely, amazing Apache Junction. I wish you could see the mountain
Yeah, I do
right
too.
now. You can probably go on both of our channels and both of our Instagrams and Facebooks and see the amazing pictures of the Superstition Mountains, which is right there. We just need to move a few RVs out of the way, or else we would have spun the camera around.
Right.
But Apache Junction is a great place to spend your winter. It really is. Superstition Mountains have a place near and dear in our hearts, because when we bought our RV 14 months ago, it was the first place we went on a shakedown trip.
It's true.
And we were actually parked right up against the base of it. So Superstitions will always have near and dear to us in the RV life.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. And team drink, because
Team
when
drink.
the mountains turn pink, it's time to drink.
It's right in the RV park rules.
Oh,
Yep.
that means you guys got to drink too.
Jim and Amy said they have not cracked open their rye yet.
Oh, and they said it's Flying Leap.
Yep.
Oh, that's what it was.
Flying Leap
Flying Leap.
That's right.
Distillery
Okay.
that we are at. And Jim Harrison just checked in from Washington. Hi.
I haven't cracked my rye bottle open yet either. I think maybe Christmas Day.
Yeah, it's Christmas Day. That seems like a good day to do
Close
that.
enough in Yuma. There in Yuma. I hear Yuma's a great place to spend the winter too. Just being from Arizona, we'd rather just come back home to our home base here, with family and friends and stuff. So, we do hear Yuma's a great place to be with the weather and everything else too. So, that's awesome.
I don't think you can go wrong in Arizona in
No.
winter.
It's feeling pretty good so
So-
far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're happy
this
you're
has
probably
been-
not
Yeah.
in snow,
Yes.
right?
No
We're
snow.
incredibly happy we're not back in Wisconsin, even though there is a huge heat wave there right now.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
in
is
the
it?
40s
It's
and
in
50s.
the 40s and 50s,
Oh, wow.
and
Oh,
no
wow.
snow for Christmas. So that's
Wow,
very
weird.
unusual. So, but we're gonna take this. And here's got a hot tub, so we gotta like
Even
that.
better.
Cindy Lyon just joined us from North Georgia. Welcome, Cindy, and glad you checked this out and enjoying it. So what else is going on in our world? So just to give you guys some real-time updates, Marika and I had the RV washed and hand waxed yesterday. This is bad. So we haven't had it washed and waxed since we bought it. So we had there's a guy that comes around to the RV parks here. He's probably done about 2/3 of the RVs in the
Lot
park.
of them.
He does a phenomenal job.
He does.
And washed and waxed it yesterday. He got done a little after 2. We got back, and it was just amazing. And then at 8:00 last night, out of the clear blue sky, literally, we got a pouring rainstorm.
All night.
Yeah, it lasted all night.
Yes, my nice, clean, washed and waxed RV lasted 6 hours. But it still looks amazing. It
It
really
does.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the wax kind of rolled right off the
Yeah.
water. I don't know. I'm happy. It needed to be done.
Yeah.
So
Even the guy washing it, when he came by this morning and talked to me, he goes, there was no rain in the forecast till Saturday. And that was the original plan. We were supposed to get a little bit of rain on Saturday, and I figured, 3 or 4 days, we can deal with some rain. But it was literally the same day.
oh well.
And we're scheduled to get ours done on Saturday when it's
Yes.
94% chance
Yeah.
of rain. So
Oh.
I'm thinking Cal's not coming around.
Yeah, we're gonna get canceled, I think.
I'm going to guess.
Hi, Alicia Hart from Idaho, and I see John Harris is in, and he's not too far. He's in Pikachu.
And those are John and Lisa. Those are friends.
Oh, those are
yeah,
your
that's
friends.
them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm like,
Picacho
I'm
Peak.
catching-
Peak.
That's Picacho
Okay.
Peak,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is
Yeah.
about halfway between here and Tucson.
Oh, that's okay.
And Dennis R is in southwestern Washington State. We're just like covering the whole United
I'm telling
States
you.
right now.
Because
Because we know that Tanya and Joel are in Florida, and we know that Katrina and Chris are in Maryland.
Right.
So I'm like, we are all over
Yeah.
the place right now.
Lord.
Just got another one, the Wandering Curs. Hi, Deb and Joel. Merry Christmas. We're in Colorado.
Oh, cool.
Oh, and they're going to be in Yuma.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we are going to end up heading to Yuma for a couple of weeks. We'll be there
Right.
in February.
February.
And maybe a little bit of March
Right.
or whatever. So if we're going to be in that
Yep.
area, and we're all actually
Yeah.
going to be heading to Quartzsite.
Yeah.
We're
For
going
the
to be there for
Quartzsite
the
show.
show. None of us have ever gone.
No,
Not the
Mm-mm.
court side.
Ever.
no.
We're crazy, and we're going to be boondocking there.
We are not.
No, we're not ready for boondocking.
No,
Yeah.
not
We're
quite yet.
ready.
So we're actually staying in an RV park, probably about 15 miles away.
No, yeah. We're
Yeah.
probably going to end up regretting that.
Yeah.
No, I think it'd be fine.
And for those of you that don't know or follow our channel that are watching, we have been full-time RVing for 2 years, and we are just starting to dip our toes into boondocking.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
these guys have we've been called babies in the
Yes.
last couple of weeks when we've been out doing stuff because we've been
Well.
meeting full-time RVers that are 9 and 20 and
geez.
13
Yeah, they've been doing it
years,
for
and they're like,
several
"Oh, you're
years.
just babies."
So
These
we're
guys
really-
are really babies. They're infants.
we're 7 months. We're 7
Yeah.
months full time.
Yeah, it's true.
But
Yeah.
I said you have to be, and that's one thing we've learned. You have to be comfortable
Oh,
with what
absolutely.
you're doing, and otherwise, it's going to just be stressful the whole entire time.
Right.
And that's not what this life's about.
No, I
Nope.
agree.
It should be incredibly enjoyable. And we've learned we like boondocking.
Yeah, for short stints.
I'm like,
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah,
nothing
no,
too
I'm-
crazy.
We'll expand it, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got some good friends that'll go three
Yeah.
3 weeks at a pop.
Yeah.
Boondocking, and I'm just
Yeah, they will. They love it.
Yeah.
It's gotten to the point, I think, too.
it's
They
their
were saying
lifestyle.
it's harder for them to be in campgrounds, but
They both have their pluses and minuses for
Absolutely.
sure.
Yeah.
yeah,
And it's okay if you want to be a pedestal princess.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I mean,
Who doesn't? I mean, like, it's actually quite comfortable.
it really is. You know, I got your space heaters, we got our TVs, we got our cable, we got everything. So it is. It's pretty comfortable. But yeah, we're gonna do the courtside show. We're gonna be there for the first weekend of the courtside show, staying almost to the border, kind of near Blythe. I think our RV park is actually on the river.
I think
It's actually on the Colorado
You're
River
right.
there.
You're right.
Yeah, we were driving by. We went driving through there last month on a little quick family road trip, and it was about 15 miles away. We looked at it, so it shouldn't be too bad. We'll be at the show every day, and we'll probably figure out where they're at and go driving out into the middle of the desert for a campfire, and
Find us in the
and a
middle of
happy
nowhere.
hour. Yeah, find you in the middle of nowhere somewhere. But we'll figure that out. We'll have some fun with that. Yeah, and then from there, as far as what our plans are, we're heading east. After the courtside show, we're going to start heading east through New Mexico into the Gulf of Texas.
Yeah.
Making it all the way into Mississippi for some warranty work on the RV. And then the plan is to make it to Florida and do the Florida Keys for a few weeks in April.
April. We should
April.
be there in April.
That'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, that's
I think
so
we're gonna
fun.
do Devil's
Yes.
Den too.
Yeah, we're going to try to do
I'm
Devil's
super excited
Den.
about that one.
I really want to
Have
do
you
one
guys
of those.
done that yet?
No, we
No,
didn't do
okay.
Devil's Den.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to do one of those airboats on the Everglades. I want to do an
yes.
Everglade airboat. So yeah, we'll be in Florida for about a month. So we're looking forward to it before heat.
Although
I
I think we might get a little heat.
We'll get a little bit,
At the
but we'll
end.
be out of there before May. So that's the plan.
And that's nice to go down there then because it's a little bit off season and a
Yeah.
lot of the snowbirds leave. So you might be hitting it at the right time.
Yeah, right after spring break.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that it's not terribly crowded.
It'll be fun.
It
Yeah.
shouldn't be, but you never know. It's
No.
Florida.
It's true.
With Florida, you just don't know.
Yeah. Tom just said it's 74 degrees in Oak Harbor, Washington right now.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow. So it's warm up there too right now.
That's good.
So I'm like, maybe everyone's going to have a not white Christmas. Anybody having a white
I
Christmas?
know, yeah.
I
tell
said, I
us.
don't know if anywhere in the
Yeah.
nation I've seen.
Is it
it's got
snowing up
snow.
north yet? I don't think it's snowing up north yet.
Well, I know it's not in Wisconsin. And I
it
said,
has
normally
snowed in Wisconsin, but
but
it's all melted.
it's all
Yeah,
melted.
Yeah.
Our family in Utah said it's snowing, right?
Well, I keep track, and it has snowed some, but I don't know if it's still there. That was
Yeah, I don't know.
earlier. So
And Tom Downey just complimented all of us
Oh,
on our
yeah.
fine Christmas wear.
We're
Remember,
in it.
we always dress up for these holiday parties.
Hold on. I do have
That was
a
forced.
Kevin will light up.
I will
Oh,
light up.
Kevin's is
no,
li-
I'm sorry. Oh, he lights up.
There we go.
Oh,
Can you
what's-
tell them lit up? I don't think you can really tell. They're not the brightest lights, but they
What's
do
crazy
light up.
is he's have the pants.
I
too.
do have the pants and the
Oh,
tie
he
too,
did.
but we're staying
And when he
casual.
says he's lit up, that means his jacket is not highly
It's
intoxicated.
not lit up yet.
I've only drank this much, so
Yeah.
we're okay. So, what are you guys? What else are you guys drinking? You know, it's holiday happy hour. We told you all what we're drinking. What are you guys drinking tonight? You know, for happy hour. What's your favorite? What's your favorite happy hour drink? You know, let us know, and we'll see what you guys are thinking. So we were talking about Christmas movies earlier.
Oh.
Yes, we were.
that you guys watched a couple of Christmas movies
Yep.
last night.
We did. I'm not going to say which ones,
No.
but it was
No.
not good.
No,
You can say this is Joel's
Joel's
Siskel and
opinion?
Ebert.
2 thumbs down.
He doesn't want to be associated with
No.
those movies.
no.
No, it was not good.
It was not. Honestly, they were. I said they were entertainment or whatever, but
The first one was tolerable. The second one,
Not at all.
I gave up about half hour into it.
Really?
so what we watched was, I can't remember the name of the title. It was something. It's about Santa.
Killer Santa or something.
It was a killer. It was Santa Claus that gets trapped in a house that's all these people are being held hostage, and he ends up going and saving them and kills a bunch of people or whatever during
Oh,
it.
wow.
You don't wanna give the
all
plot
of-
away.
Yeah.
No.
So,
Don't take the plot away.
so he's trying to
No.
save it. It came out last year
Okay.
or whatever, and it has some very funny parts in it.
It did.
But it's definitely a different. Oh, Violent Night!
Yeah,
Thank you
that's what it
guys.
was.
Oh, there it is.
Thank you,
Oh,
Tanya
look
and
at it.
Joel.
Other
Okay.
people
Yeah.
have seen
Yeah.
Joel and
that.
Tanya. Good job, Joel and Tanya.
And they are not afraid to admit it.
Let us know if you
What,
like
did
that.
you
or not.
like it?
And the second one was who I love as an actor, Eddie Murphy, but
Candy Cane Lane.
yeah, it was not good.
It was not good.
It had some funny parts, but the premise
It's very
was,
cheesy.
yeah,
It's very cheesy.
didn't like
Um,
it. I'm sure people do, but
but John Harris watched your favorite, which we've talked
My
about this, your
favorite.
favorite movie for Christmas. He watched it last night.
Oh.
Die Hard.
I did see it was on.
Yeah. So, favorite Christmas movies. Mine is Die Hard. Goes all the way back to the 80s. So, as far as overall, my favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard. Everybody likes to say it's not a Christmas movie. It was set on Christmas Eve.
He's
You had
gonna
the-
prove his facts right
You
now.
had the hero had to save Christmas for all those people. It's a Christmas movie. And at the end, he gets back together with his wife. Everything is all great and all. Die Hard, best Christmas movie ever.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Until
Learn-
the next Christmas.
Exactly.
And, then it's the same thing.
And just so you know, Die Hard 2 is also a Christmas movie because it was also set on Christmas. But that's for a discussion for another day.
He's very invested in his
Yes.
diehards.
What is your favorite Christmas movie, Larica? One of the 400 Hallmark movies with one plot?
Wow. You're so mean. Here we go with Hallmark.
Yeah,
it is.
he's not
It
wrong.
is.
I'm not
He's
wrong.
not
This is
wrong.
every year. And when I used to work, he used to send stuff to the office, and all
Oh
of us
my
girls
gosh,
would
yeah.
laugh about the plots and different.
He sent me one
All the
today.
time.
Yes.
He's ridiculous.
Well,
with
it was last night when you said we're watching Christmas movies and you didn't tell me
Yeah.
what you were watching.
Yeah.
I had to send you the Hallmark meme.
Yep.
was not Hallmark.
Yep.
those. It was not Hallmark.
The flow chart of the
Flow
Hallmark movies.
How to make a Hallmark movie.
all the same
Oh,
ending.
he loves to do that.
So, what
he
is your
loves
favorite
to send
Christmas movie, Rick?
I think one of my favorites is probably Home Alone. It
Yeah.
reminds me of my boys when we were little. We'd always watch it, and they always would repeat that Harry line when they're like, "Harry,
Yeah.
Harry." I don't know. It's dear to my heart. But I do love the old classics too.
Yeah.
Even the cartoons. Like I love The Grinch, Who Stole Christmas, and I
Yeah.
love Rudolph and all that.
Yeah.
But probably Home Alone.
Yeah. What about you
Yeah.
guys?
Mine is the Christmas Story.
Christmas Story?
I've always loved it. And don't shoot your eye.
Don't shoot your eye out.
That's a cool song.
Did you see the new ones? Did you see the remakes?
I didn't see the remake.
Okay, yeah, me neither.
No,
I can't.
I
wanna-
don't
wanna
I
ruin
don't
it.
want to ruin it.
Because I guess there was a Christmas Story 2,
Oh.
and then there was one that he came back as an adult. There was a third one where Ralphie came back as an adult, and no, haven't watched it. I'm going to stick with the originals.
Joel and Tanya just said they liked Violent Night.
It was the better of the Oh, two
gosh, yeah.
movies for sure. I give them that. But,
And what about you, Joel? What's your favorite?
I would probably say
Violent
Christmas
Night?
Vacation. No, probably Christmas Vacation
Yeah.
or Die Hard. I
that's
do
a-
like
Or
Die
Die
Hard.
Hard, yeah.
Christmas Vacation's a popular one too.
Jim and Amy said Christmas Vacation. They
Yeah.
watched last night.
Nice.
Yep.
See,
Christmas
and-
with the Cranks is another
Oh.
favorite.
Christmas,
I need
yeah.
to see more. I need to see more Christmas movies. That's a sad thing.
I think you finally watched Christmas Vacation for the first time last year.
Last year.
Last
What is
year.
wrong
I
with
know.
me?
Out of touch.
Well, everybody was like, "You'll love it." Remember? And
Oh, I
they're
remember.
like, "You got to." So I finally did.
So John Harris is drinking vodka and club soda right now.
Yes, you are, John. Yes, you are.
And then he watched Die Hard last night, and then Kevin Abram, our camping gear drink that we named is Irish Sunset.
Oh wow.
Big shots or 3 of whiskey, big squeeze of orange, and a splash of 7-Up. Actually, that sounds
Oh, that
really
sounds
good.
really good.
I drink that.
And it's a pretty
Yeah.
name too.
Yeah,
I drink
it's
that.
real good.
Someone was Dennis is drinking a local beer,
Mhm.
so it was fun.
Yeah,
Everybody's got some good drinks.
Have you guys finished your Christmas shopping?
Oh yeah,
We
that's a
have.
good
We
question.
did.
We
We've
did
been
today.
doing a lot. You've
We
been
finished today.
We
Yeah.
finished today. Finally, I'm so happy. On
Right-
to wrapping, but
Right
so
before
happy.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We did. It was a goal. I just can't stand being in the stores the closer it gets. It's too nuts.
Yeah,
nuts.
I'm sure it's gonna be crazy up until Saturday. for
Mhm.
sure.
Oh yeah.
What about you guys? Have you finished your Christmas shopping?
And we're lucky because we don't have kids, so we have no children, but our parents we need to shop for, but we send that through Amazon. And then we have nieces and nephews that are older in their 20s and 30s
Mhm.
that we don't do Christmas presents with anymore. But our
And
two
we don't exchange with my brother. We decided we
right,
would each donate
Donate
to a
to
good
different
cause.
charities.
Yeah, so we do that
That's real
real
cool.
quick.
and then we buy an experience for our younger 2 niece and nephew, my brother's kids, who are 8 and 5, and so
This year's a water
this
park.
year's a water park that they're going to go stay at, so
Oh,
we
very
can
cool.
give them money to spend there.
Aw.
So we always try to do experience instead of things
Cool.
for
Oh, that's good.
Christmas for them.
That's very
Yeah.
cool.
So
Kids get enough stuff.
Yeah.
yep. Oh, there's only so many Lego sets that you can own, and
That is true.
except for I'd love my brother to step on them. I
Oh.
mean, that's the only thing. It's like punishment. Noisy toys is what you always want to buy for anybody else's children.
Oh yeah, we had our kids were the oldest. Our oldest son was the first in the entire family. We had actually numbers 1 and 3.
Spoiled.
So, well, no, everybody
and-
started with the noisy gifts
Yeah.
for our kids, and then slowly but surely, with all the rest of the nieces and nephews, it got a little bit quieter. What'd you say?
Well, and Austin's a December baby, so boy,
Oh,
did the gifts come in when he was little.
That was a fun
but-
first Christmas.
It's very overwhelming.
He was
And
11
it's funny,
years
to
old.
this day, his personality is very much so minimal. He
Yeah.
gets very overwhelmed with a lot of things. So
All of you in the comments are overachievers. Done.
Done.
Yeah.
Check it
They're
out.
like-
They're probably done rapping too. Are you done rapping? I got to rap now.
I know
Yeah.
Tanya, she was sending me pictures of it
Oh, really?
the other day. and
Oh,
she
you
was
guys
getting
are
all
so
done.
good. I'm going to
Yeah.
get my rapping done.
I just saw a meme earlier before we came over here that you don't know you're getting old till you try to sit down on the floor and wrap presents and
That's
get up.
And then get up.
Try to
Oh
stand
gosh,
up.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. That is the worst,
Yeah.
standing up.
Ooh,
And your back locks up. And,
John Harris, they got themselves 2 new RV locks for the RV. The ones they bought 8 years ago crapped out.
yeah, I remember
That
you
was
The
telling me.
door ones? Is that what they're
Yeah,
talking
remember-
about?
I remember John told
oh,
us.
yay, they have them now.
Yeah, we
Nice.
cannot. We on ours we have a Tiffin 2018 33 AA, and the way the system is set up, any of the RV locks that you can buy, you can't
They're not-
install
they're not-
on ours.
I'm sure there's probably something now aftermarket or whatever,
Right.
but even our key fob stuff.
Oh, they're not compatible for that.
No.
Yeah,
So-
that's actually one of the first things we bought.
Oh, I love it.
I wish we had the
Yeah.
keypad thing.
I think we actually bought the RV lock before the RV came in. You know, when
That sounds about
when it was
right.
on order, we had all sorts of Amazon stuff and you know everything. So as soon as it came in, like our snap pads, we literally put the snap pads on before I ever put the legs down.
Nice.
I threw them in the back of the truck when we picked up the RV that day. When we drove over to the storage lot, we put the snap pads on, and then I parked the RV for the first time.
Cool.
Just certain things you just wanted to buy early, and the RV locks and the snap pads were 2 of them.
Snap pads was one of our first.
Yeah.
I think that was
I
our very
said-
first purchase.
It
Because
was.
our very first time we did something, I had to climb underneath and try to line up the little square things
Oh, yeah.
to
Okay,
put
yeah.
them down. And it was a nightmare laying under there. And the very next day I ordered the snap pads.
No, they're great.
They're awesome.
Snap
Yeah.
pads are great. You know?
Jim says that we should look at Bauer locks.
Okay,
Thanks.
good for the Class A's.
And I like John, you commented, look for the Black Friday sales. That's exactly what you should do as an RVer. Make a list of what you want and then wait until November because everything goes on sale.
Mhm.
I said one of the best places to shop is Techno RV. Great customer service. We love them. They have amazing sales during that
Yeah.
whole entire time.
Yeah.
perfect time to shop for yourself as RVers.
No, that's good. Yeah.
There you go.
So stuff goes on
There you
sale.
go.
Why pay full price for
It's
it?
true.
Never pay full price. And,
Unless you need it immediately.
yes. And for the most part, there's so many discount codes out
Yeah.
there. I know we've got some, you have some. You can go on a million different RV channels and get discount codes for probably almost anything and everything you're looking
Anything
for.
and everything
So-
RVing for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, don't ever pay full price. Look for somebody's discount codes and jump on there and use that.
Mhm.
You know, give yourself a little break. So what's funny, I was actually thinking about it, you know, how we wound up doing this tonight is we've been talking online and texting back and forth and stuff for months and months.
Almost a year.
Probably, you know, started with the DM, started with comments on the computer, then into DMs, and it was like, okay, here's my phone number. You guys were cops, I was a cop. Here's our trust you. Here's our phone numbers. We started
Yeah,
texting
don't
back
meet
and
strangers online,
Yes.
people.
Don't
Don't do it. Half of you that are in the
Yes.
comments are friends we met online.
Exactly.
It's true.
So we were texting back and forth and everything else, and you know, we had a little fun with the baseball, with the playoffs,
Yep.
and everything else.
They're on,
And-
they're on
We're on
team one.
team
by the
one,
way.
yeah. Go Brewers.
Well,
Anyway.
at least we made it to the World Series.
This is true.
We did not do well in the World Series.
No,
But
but
we
we
made
did
it.
great against Philly.
Yes.
That was my World Series.
Yes.
Really. But
Beating
anyway,
Philly in 7 in Philadelphia.
in Philly.
Yes.
Game 6 and 7. I'm sorry, I'm still not over it.
No,
Yeah.
that's good. It's all good.
Because then it was awful in the World Series. Okay, go.
Hold on, timeout. She
Timeout,
wants to go a little bit.
No, and John and Lisa were with us watching a lot of those
Mhm.
games, so they know.
Actually,
I couldn't
John.
even watch. I walked inside.
Actually, John's the one that when we beat the Phillies, and I was talking about, oh yeah, tomorrow morning I'll get up and I'll order this World Series tickets. John, thank you for letting me spend $1 million. Said, don't wait till tomorrow morning. Order them right now. So
I
we're
think
sitting
John
out
and your
here.
wife had a discussion
Yes.
when you walked away.
That is true.
He said there is not going to be tickets left.
We
in 2
literally
days."
sat right here on this patio buying World Series tickets and everything else. But it was amazing.
Yes,
It was amazing.
yes.
It really
All right,
was.
we're done now with our World
But
Series.
anyway, so we're talking back and forth, and all of a sudden it was one of those, oh yeah, we're going to be for the winter and everything else. And I'm like, oh no, we're going back to our home base and we're staying at this place in Apache Junction. And Deb's like, oh, we're staying at Apache Junction. You
There's
know?
a lot of RV
There is-
parks out in Apache
everywhere.
Junction.
There's
So
30 or 40 RV parks
Yeah,
probably within
yeah.
10 miles a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're talking back and forth. Where you staying? Where you staying? They're 3 spots back.
they're
Yeah,
like,
and there's
yes.
Right
nobody's
there.
between us right
Yeah.
now.
No.
There is nobody between us. So we have a nice big space. We're talking about playing football over there.
Yeah.
A little bit,
We're
except
gonna pull out the coop.
Yeah. We're definitely going to play Coob one day out there. So
Mhm.
I said, if you don't know what Coob is, it's basically throwing wooden sticks at other wooden sticks, and there's some strategy to it. And it's a lot of fun. And of course, you got to have a drink in your hand.
And definitely, that's a
well,
requirement.
especially if the mountain's pink.
Yes.
right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Mountain's pink.
wait. Mountain's pink. We got to drink.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
But yeah, so we took them to one of our favorite little dive bars here in Apache Junction, the Hitching Post Saloon.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome food.
Awesome.
Live
good
bull
drinks.
riding, which
Yes.
is fun. On
Mhm.
Thursdays, they do like a, what is it? The interview? No,
The training.
The
Amateur.
training, almost
Amateur,
amateur.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's the word. And then on Saturdays, it's the real thing.
Real live bull riding
So
there.
yeah, it's pretty fun to watch. We've watched it
Oh,
so
lots.
many times.
So,
but,
yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, bull riding is good. And then they brought us to a Packer bar, with
Which who would have thought
yeah.
in Scottsdale,
And
Arizona?
It's legit.
It's legit.
It was
These
legit.
guys are telling us it's very
It was
legit.
legit.
Yeah.
So-
I'm like, it probably was actually one of the best Packer bars I've ever been in. And I mean, we're from Wisconsin, and we've been in Packer bars. This one was like top of the line. But otherwise, I see the Roadsmiths. Ken and Pam just joined us. Hi,
Hey,
guys.
what's going on, guys?
And Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Caper.
That's our other half.
There's our other half.
They're in California for, it's actually today or yesterday?
What?
Chris's birthday.
Well, yesterday.
Yesterday was
Happy
Chris's
They're
birthday.
visiting their son.
They're in California visiting family. So
Yes.
happy birthday,
Happy
Chris.
birthday,
Cheers.
Chris. The mountains are pink. Time to drink, and your birthday.
Roadsmiths say go Giants. Well, they did win. Yes, Giants did win that game.
Mm-hmm.
Our
Big
youngest son.
fan.
Yeah, our youngest son is a big Giants fan, so he really enjoyed that game. It was crazy.
They didn't beat the Cowboys though.
No, they didn't. Joel's a Cowboys fan.
Arizona did.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's
forgets
true.
about that one.
No, we beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
We don't want to beat anybody.
We didn't really want to beat anybody,
No.
but
Right now, we're sitting at the number 3 draft pick.
Yeah.
I don't think we're. Yeah, we got the third. Right now, Cardinals are sitting at the third draft pick. I don't think any of the bottom of the barrel can win another game this season.
No, I think you're going to stay there.
Yeah, I think we're all going to stay here. Tom Downey says the fog is rolling in and they can't see across the street.
Wow.
Well, that's
You're-
some serious fog.
Yeah, I would say so.
That's a lot of fog.
Fog scares me.
Yeah. Fog is crazy. Just like, remember when we were up on
Going to the Sun Road. There was fog. I'm like, we don't need anything else to make me afraid.
Yeah.
I was already afraid of the drop off. Then you put fog in?
Yeah, so when we were
Or
in
clouds or whatever they were.
yeah, when we were on the Going to the Sun Road in September, right?
Mm-hmm.
It-
No, maybe October.
Beautiful days. Then one day we were driving up there. We were near the top in Logan Pass. It got down to 40 degrees, and you couldn't even see probably that RV in
It
front
was
of you.
the craziest thing, and it scared me.
Hey, Joel, it'd have been fine because you
Sure,
can't see
fine for
nothing.
you.
That's probably true. It is better if I don't see it.
Yeah.
All right. So we are currently planning a trip because those of you that don't know, Joel is extremely afraid of heights. It's a legitimate thing. It's not a joke. Well, there's a place called Tortilla Flats here. They're such good friends. They're going to drive us up here.
Oh, absolutely.
But we're going to put a pillowcase over Joel's head so that we can get up there.
They're going to kidnap me. That's what's happening
It's
here.
gonna look so
That's
wrong.
what's happening here.
If that's what it takes to get you to Tortilla
He's
Flats,
going to have fun.
yeah.
Do you think that that's mean that we're going to do that? I don't think so. That we're just helping him.
Well, we could do that, or we could stick them under the bed cover in the bed of the
I
truck.
might do that. I might give me a pillow.
Lay down in the bed cover. We'll put the topper over it
As long as I can't
and
see,
get
it'll
you
be
there.
fine.
Oh,
Winter is here.
oh yeah.
Who said that?
That's Tom up in Washington.
Washington.
Oh.
They get it. Are they going to have to handcuff you too, Joel?
That's not going to happen.
That was the Roadsmiths.
Yeah.
I'll fight that.
He'll resist.
That is too funny.
Yeah.
Stop resisting.
Yeah,
That is too funny.
it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll
So do you-
survive.
So do you guys have any big plans coming up that you want to share? Or
Sure.
Oh,
We're
As
kind
far
of
as
bouncing
24?
around. Yeah, we're kind of bouncing around Arizona and going to head into California for a couple weeks. We were going to go to Mexico, but we canceled that.
Yep.
Just too much going on, so we did stop that. And then we're going to go into Texas.
see
bounce
the
around there.
solar
So-
eclipse.
Yep, see the
The
solar
full
eclipse.
solar eclipse. We're meeting friends there. Then we got shoot back up to Wisconsin, hopefully by the middle of April,
And pick up our other RV.
because we
which-
bought
yeah,
a second RV.
We're homeless, but we have two RVs. I don't know about that. And then we're heading for Alaska.
Yes,
So
that's right.
Yep.
That is so exciting.
for all summer.
It'll be
And
awesome.
so we're like super excited about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going with 3 other couples, so it'll be great to travel in a group. And,
Yeah.
it'll be awesome.
You
That's
might think you know who they are, but do you?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
Our lips are sealed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like an exciting trip. I think that's a couple of years down the road for us.
Oh, I would love to do it.
Yes, that's.
But
what
again,
not
we are
going with us?
we're infants.
What?
No,
we are not.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, we're infants.
the
Baby
secret is
steps.
out. The secret is out. We are not
We are
going.
not going.
We are not going. We just
I
bought
would love
this
to,
one.
but
We just bought this one. I'm not buying a second one.
Yeah, and our other one is a 1999 24-foot, no slides, no jacks to move or whatever. So hopefully nothing else breaks, but we'll see.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. I've heard that. I've talked to people that are like, "Oh, you could take this up
Yeah.
there." Then I've talked to other people that are like,
Yeah.
No,
it's
you might not
definitely
want
all
to.
over the board when you talk
Yeah.
to people.
we'll
"Different
get
people."
the real scoop from you guys.
Yeah.
When you get back, you let
Yeah.
us know how, if you would have taken your Class A or not.
Yeah, and well, honestly, we'll discuss that
Yeah,
while we're going
absolutely.
and see
Absolutely.
if it was worth actually purchasing another RV to go. But from all the research that we've been doing, we think we made a smart decision. We'll find
Yeah.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the people that were parked over here where you were before you guys got here, they had a big 40-foot Class A, and they're like, "Oh, we took it. There's no
Three
problem."
times. Three
Yeah.
times.
They said we've been there 3 times, no problem.
So, but I don't know. I don't know how they
No.
do. I don't know.
Yeah, and especially I guess if you're going to plan on boondocking
Well, and
some,
I'm thinking
or
with other couples too, and trying to get in parks and all that.
yeah,
So,
Safety in numbers.
right.
Mhm.
And we've watched a lot of other channels that have gone to Alaska in fifth wheels, and some of them said, "Yeah, it was great," and then
Yeah.
some are just like, "I probably would have enjoyed something a little bit smaller."
Yeah, I think it's travel in general is hit and miss. If you break down, it's not going to be a great experience, but it's part of the deal.
Things break in an RV.
Never.
Deception, Tom Downey, Deception Park in Washington. We'd love to have you visit. We have full hookups at Deception Park. Wow. Sounds
Look
like
that
a
up.
cool
Yeah,
place.
we haven't been to the state of Washington yet,
Yeah,
but it's definitely
no.
one of our goals.
We stopped for one night. We got our Washington sticker,
we
but
do. And we went over the bridge.
we did go over the
when
bridge
we
on
were
accident
in
once.
Oregon, in
Yeah.
Astoria. But we would like to go back.
Yes,
Definitely.
Tom says he's been to Alaska 5 times. And
5 times.
he also noticed in the back in the comments, you have been RVing for like 20 some years.
Wow.
So that's amazing.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
Now, are you in a fifth wheel, a travel trailer, a Class A, B, C? Tom, let us know. What do you got? What did you take to Alaska? Let us know. That's a lot of miles.
20
and a
years,
lot
he's
of-
probably had several.
Yeah, it's true.
I was going to say, yeah.
He could tell us what the best is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Tom, what should we take up there? And Chris
yeah.
also said or whatever that he loves the drive to Tortilla Flats and you're like driving in the clouds.
No, he was talking about going to Sunroad.
Oh, it's going to the
no,
sunroad.
they were with, yeah.
That's not-
I'm like
Oh.
driving in the clouds means heights. That's what that means. Literally.
But you can't see.
Yeah.
Although I don't know, that might be worse because you know what's on the other side.
So Tom
Oh,
said he has a Newmar Mountain Air.
Mountain Air. Oh,
That's a
Oh,
Class A,
that's-
right?
that's a Class
That is
A,
a
and
big
it's a
one.
gorgeous
Oh.
one.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are big ones, aren't they?
They're, yeah.
They have a couple
How-
here.
Yeah, there's a couple Newmars in the park right now. And while we were at the Tampa show last year, we actually toured some of the Newmars. And when we originally were deciding what we were going to live in full time, we were between Newmar and Tiffin
Really?
or whatever. And I said, they're very nice,
Oh, beautiful.
beautiful and handmade wood in the inside and stuff. Very nice.
40-foot Class A. Yep.
So you're not. I mean, you're big, but not the 30.
Well,
This still, and we're smaller Class A ourselves. We're 35
Okay.
feet. So
Yeah, Tom, you've got a lot of experience, my friend. I mean, thanks for chiming in.
Yeah.
Really, all those trips in a big old Class A. Newmar. Who else? No, John said RV won't fit in Decepticon Park because he was there. It barely fit. And theirs is a
Oh.
45-foot. I know they have a 45-foot toy
So
hauler.
ours may not fit.
Yeah, you guys might fit.
how long are you?
We're 42.
Okay.
We're
Ooh,
42
you're
foot
big.
fifth wheel,
We are.
and John and Lisa have a 45-foot
Yeah.
toy hauler. So
Yeah, that's up there.
that is a big one too.
What else?
What else is going
Does
on?
anybody
here?
have any questions? I don't know.
Yeah, question time. I mean, we've only got about 15, 20 minutes left, at the most. I mean, who's got questions for us? I know we just did a Q&A a couple weeks ago, but, this is live. Let us know. Oh, sorry, John, you're 42 feet, not
Oh,
Oh,
45.
he's 42. Oh, he's the same.
Yes,
Samesies.
samesies. Any questions for us while we're all here? We're having fun. We are here till the middle of January.
Yeah, we leave the first part of January.
Yep.
And head to Lake
Lake
Havasu
Havasu.
and then into Quartzsite.
Oh, Havasu is beautiful. Have you
Yeah.
been there?
No.
No.
Yeah,
Never
Lake
been.
Havasu is beautiful.
We're going to the
Escape or Escapers Bash.
Oh, okay.
In Havasu, and we're staying at one of the state parks there. We love state parks. A series that we're going to be having coming out here in January is we just did 6 weeks in the New Mexico state parks,
Mhm.
which are complete hidden gems.
Yeah, there.
We haven't really seen anybody else do anything on the New Mexico state parks, but we stayed at 6.
Yep, 6
Oh, wow.
One
a
week
weekend
each,
Yep.
and we're amazing.
Mm.
Oh, cool.
And we're excited about that coming out for us. And then, like I said, Lake Havasu, Yuma, California, which he originally said our RV would never go into California, but I haven't figured out where we don't have to buy gasoline or diesel in California. Hopefully.
You got to cut across. Like when we were coming back from Oregon, we went Oregon, we cut across California, didn't get any fuel, and then got fuel in Nevada.
Yeah.
We saved $1.50. We saved $1.50 not stopping in California.
Right. But I said, so we're going to shoot up from Yuma to Palm Springs, back down to Yuma. Some of our friends might be having a pop-up concert in the desert near
Gee, I
Yuma
know who that is.
in March, which are the border hookups.
Mhm.
So we're planning on hitting that, and then, like I said, we're scooting across and going to watch the total solar eclipse with friends.
Yeah, we'll be at different spots in Texas for a while.
Yeah. So
Yeah, the eclipse is what, in April?
April
Yeah.
8th.
Okay, we'll be in
April
Florida by then.
Yeah, you're not going to be in the line.
Nope, we're not going to be in the total line. We sat right here and watched the eclipse that one time, the solar eclipse.
Yep.
Right.
That was the one that was just in
Couple weeks ago.
October.
2 months ago. Yeah.
It was right
And
after the Albuquerque
Balloon Festival.
Yeah.
We left the day before from the Albuquerque Balloon Festival and ended up at the New Mexico State Park. So we were only 95%. So we didn't get to see the Ring of Fire.
We didn't see the ring either.
No, but it was still super cool.
It was cool.
But I'm liking some of this like cool stuff that's happening with the stars and the sun.
I just can't believe there's another solar eclipse.
I know.
It's quick.
It seems like so
two
fast.
in 6 months.
Yeah.
I think I remember one in the 80s
I was
or
in high school.
whatever, and I was like,
I remember being in high school doing it. I remember being in high school shop. We all went out there with the welders' masks on.
Yep.
oh. See, I remember we had to do something with like poking a hole in
Yeah.
something, and then you can only watch, and they're like, don't look up or whatever. But this we
You
had
needed
these
the glasses.
The
And
glasses.
now we all took selfies of wearing eclipse glasses and posted them all.
Yeah.
We've all got them on. We've all got them posted. It was
Yeah.
fun. We actually found our glasses at Home Depot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
The night before the eclipse,
Yeah.
I found the glasses at Home Depot, and it came with a little piece to put on the back of your phone over your camera, of your phone, so you could just stand right here and take pictures with it. Yeah, it was like what, $5 or something.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they
We still
were
have them. We
expensive.
kept them just in case, but yeah, we're not going to be anywhere near. No questions. You guys are easy. So just so you know, what do we got? We got about 15 minutes left at the most. But just so you guys are aware, for the next 2 Sundays, I know all our videos normally come out on Sundays at 4 o'clock Arizona time, which is Mountain Standard Time. We're not going to do any videos the next 2 weeks because this Sunday's Christmas Eve, the next Sunday's New Year's Eve, and I really hope that all of us have a little more important things to be doing than putting out videos. So we're going to take a couple week break on videos.
Unless you have
Enjoy.
a schedule.
Yeah,
A lot of
but
people schedule them.
Yeah.
but
So
still,
that's okay.
we're going to take a break and enjoy the next couple weeks of YouTube free and enjoy time with family and friends and just enjoy the holidays. And we'll have new videos back out. January 7th will be the next Sunday that we have a new video out, and that will start our season 3, which begins when we get done with our epic 4-day road trip. So season 3 starts when we got back here to Apache Junction and our son's surgery and all that good stuff. So tune in, season 3, January 7th, 4 p.m.
What?
Yeah, that was a jaunt you guys made.
Yeah, you
That
guys
was-
were crazy
that was epic.
driving.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do for family.
Absolutely.
You do.
100%.
And that's what's a great thing about being in this lifestyle is that, you had kind of this planned, but you can pivot and come back and do things for family when you need to.
Oh yeah, and we were even talking about it. We're like, well, it's a good thing we're on the West Coast because what if we're on the East Coast? But even though we're on the West Coast, we're in the northeast. We're in the northwest corner of Oregon. We're 1,400 miles away. So let's say we were on the East Coast, we probably just would have done it in 6 days.
Right.
We probably still would have come back.
Probably.
More than likely would have driven back either way, no matter
Especially
where we
the
were.
time frame, just because we were so close to coming back for the holidays anyway. So
Yeah, we're only a month
just
away
it's
from coming
easier.
home. So
It's true.
yeah,
It's true. And we could see we're kind of losing light
Yeah,
now,
we are.
but luckily there is
Oh,
the
we got the
warm
fire.
glow of the
Ambiance.
fireplace
should we turn this
here.
higher? Get a little more light. There we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Ooh.
You see a little fire down there?
Yeah. All right, campfire stories now.
Huh?
There was a Santa that he was trapped in a house.
Oh, boy.
I'm just kidding.
But it was the real thing.
Yes.
He was the real Santa and ended up killing a bunch of people because they were on
But-
the naughty list.
But they needed to.
Yeah, they needed to be. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Because they were on the naughty list.
They were trying to kill other people. They,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, this is what happened.
So he wasn't a mean Santa.
No, he
No.
wasn't a mean Santa. He
Nope.
didn't want to do it.
Nope.
But so if you want to see the
They
whole
needed to kill him.
story instead of our campfire story now, just watch the movie.
Oh, that's cute.
Now Kevin's like, now you're going to have to watch a movie.
I am now. I'm gonna have to watch it. So he was what's the word I'm thinking of?
A vigilante.
Vigilante.
Yeah.
Santa the Vigilante. Huh?
Yes.
Well,
Jules.
You're just gonna.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to
watch
Just gonna
it.
have
everybody watch it.
Everybody watch it. Let
And
us
we'll
know.
discuss it again.
Tell us how you like it.
We all have to go watch
Maybe Joel's the only one who didn't like it.
Deadly Night or whatever it's called.
Violent.
Violent Night.
We all have to go watch Violent Night.
Oh, someone just said the gas prices are horrible in Oregon.
Yes, they were.
They were when we left.
The last place we got fuel in Oregon the night before we left was $5.49 a gallon for diesel.
That's up there.
Yes. Well, as we were cutting through California, it was $6.79.
Sure.
We avoided that, got back into Reno, Nevada, and it was like $5.29, $5.39.
Yeah. That's when it
Yeah.
was kind of peaking for
Yeah.
Nevada and Arizona. Now it's come down. What are we at?
Right
Under
around
4. We're under 4, and
we're
we're
just
excited
around
about that.
under
That's
4.
kind of sad,
I
but it's
know.
true.
Right.
So when we're huge budgeters, and we originally planned, we never thought we'd see over $3 diesel.
Well, it's
I mean,
not
not
over
a-
4.
Right.
No.
And then when we went up last year, and the most expensive we saw was in Pennsylvania, and it was $6.10 a gallon.
Oh, I've never seen a 6 in person.
And that luckily we had filled up and
We saw it driving by.
driving by and through the state as we left up by Maine came through. But then obviously the most expensive we saw was on our mini trip to California.
But we didn't have our.
But we never
Oh, that's
RV,
good.
so we're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is expensive.
When we went on our little family road trip a couple weeks ago, we just rented a car and went, and gas was what, $4.59 just for unleaded?
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Or
California.
regular.
Yikes.
We were in Anaheim, and yeah, gas was more expensive there for unleaded than it was here for diesel.
Oh, that's crazy when you think about
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
But at least it was only like a 15-gallon tank, so it didn't cost that much money just to do a quick
Not
fill.
100.
No. Oh, Chris just said it's 6:54 right outside
He's
San
there.
Francisco.
He's there.
That's
So
right.
he
He's
knows.
he's in
He
California
knows.
right now.
Oh,
6:54 in San
No.
Francisco.
Painful.
that's
Yeah.
painful. So, yeah.
Pennsylvania does have some of the highest gas prices. This is our adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joel and Tanya. The East Coast. That's crazy up there.
I think the most expensive we paid for last year, it was like $5.10 a gallon.
And that was with our.
That was even with our discount
With-
savings card,
yeah,
which I don't
okay.
know if you guys have it.
The
It's the
TST?
TST card,
Yeah, no, we haven't gotten that yet.
and it saved
does
us
save a
a
lot.
lot. Where he said you go, and it probably would have been more. I mean, way more than that.
Yeah.
Like I
You
know.
can usually save like between 20 cents to 45 cents a gallon, depending on where you are, what gas station you're using.
We have a lot of the gas station loyalty cards.
Oh.
We've got Chevron, we've got the
Sinclair.
Sinclair, we've got the Loves. So we usually can save 20 to 25
Oh,
cents
yeah, they-
a gallon that way too. So
But
yeah,
it might be different when we start going east and stuff,
Mhm.
because we're so used to the West Coast,
the West Coast gas stations.
seeing a lot of the same. So yeah, it'd
I'm
be
trying to
interesting.
remember where it was. Somewhere we did save. It was like
Oh.
78 cents a gallon.
You
With
saved
all
that
of
much?
ours,
Wow.
Yeah, or whatever. Where like a refund because we have 100-gallon diesel
Yours is
tank.
100 gallons?
Yeah,
Oh,
I know. So we always try to
psychologically, I try to never fill up. I mean, half a tank is the furthest I'll go down.
you don't want to
Just
get all the way down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just psychologically,
yeah.
I don't want to see that big bill.
Yeah. Tom says his
Oh,
is
Tom's is
150.
150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought ours was big, a 48
We are
gallon.
not.
48 gallon tank in my F350.
Yeah. We like said we always try a half tank, but
Well, just for safety reasons.
yeah, two.
Yeah.
Not running out. But
Oh no, we always try to get gas right around a half a tank also. One for, like you said, that psychological, how much am I spending? And then two, like if you miss a gas station, then you're like, something happens and you're driving in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
Because there were some of the roads coming back. We were going 3-4 hours without seeing anything.
Well, and not having service.
Yes, that was crazy.
That
coming
was
back
the big
from
thing
Oregon.
from Oregon, because we did do the highways.
Yes.
And
The
it was
state highways.
amazing, the state highways, but you have to kind of consider both things, like we said on the video. But I don't know. I do it that way again.
Right.
It's just so much better.
I
than
still
being
thought
in
what was
traffic.
crazy was the whole way back there was like no harvest hosts
Mhm.
along that route.
Yeah,
we were
they're-
going.
And that's I mean, we love that
So do we,
program. I'm
so do
like,
we, yeah.
absolutely love it. But you get into dead zones,
Yeah.
and you're
There's
in dead
nothing.
zones.
Yeah, there's
Mhm.
nothing out there.
But we've also, like you guys just said, we going through the New Mexico state parks. We started because obviously we're driving the Class A. We have to pay attention. We can't just like park ours and then go into a town and get gas
Right.
like you guys can. We have to pay attention, and truck stops are obviously always best for us.
Sure.
The whole entire time we were zigzagging through to these state parks, there weren't truck stops.
Yeah, there was.
And so we had
I
to
hate
do
that.
a lot of research to figure out where we were going to fuel up during that. But it wasn't. It was work.
Yeah.
But that's something you need to pay attention
Planning.
to, and
Right.
planning
Mhm.
that comes into play. And also why we don't want to take the Class A diesel to Alaska
Yes.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
have our 1999 Mini Winnie, which is a gasser.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about trying to find diesel up while we're in Alaska.
Right.
And we can party like it's 1999 all the time.
There you go.
No
Yeah.
one's gonna get sick of that song the whole entire time we're doing all of our stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
we always try to disconnect. We always try to get gas. I always get
Yeah.
fuel the night
Before we
before
connect.
when you're not connected. You know, I think the whole way back, I think I only had to get gas once connected.
Mm.
That one place out in the middle of nowhere on that long drive day was only one time we had to get. And then the same
I
thing.
don't know.
You're pulling through crazy gas stations and
Yeah.
I have so much respect for people that don't plan, but boy, we are
Yes.
planners.
We're planners.
planners.
We're huge
I
planners.
just it makes me feel so much better being so large and having a goal.
because that was our plan when we decided to leave. We said we called this place and said, "Can you take us a month early?" And she said, "Absolutely. When you come in?" And I said, I said Friday or Saturday, depending on whenever we get there. So we booked it for Friday, and I figured Friday would be the earliest we would get there. And I looked at her and I said, "We're just going to drive, and we'll stop when we're
I know.
tired driving."
I knew we weren't.
No.
That lasted one day.
That lasted one
Yeah.
day,
Yeah.
and then we wound up booking a place. You know, too nice of a place for a one night stay. We booked like a resort because it was the
dumb.
only place in town.
Right.
Well, because like you said, the service was cutting out on us.
It
So I'm like,
was.
oh crap, here we
And
go.
we're like, we didn't know how far we could go. So
Yeah.
there was definitely both sides you could
Yeah.
look at, but that's just how we feel right now.
And John Harris just said, "Be careful in Texas. Depending on your routing, you could go hours
Yeah.
without anything."
For
Yeah,
sure.
and everything is bigger in Texas.
Yes, everything
I
is
went
bigger
to
in
school
Texas.
there. It's true. Even the crickets are bigger.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding.
yeah.
The crickets
They
are
are.
Fit my
In the
drink cup.
dorms, the crickets were so big.
Jill just almost spit his drink out.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Cricket
It's
hurt.
true. I went to school in Texas, and the crickets are bigger.
Is it Yvette?
I don't have my glasses
Oh.
on, so
She says that they have a 120
Oh.
gallon tank and fill up about halfway to.
Ugh.
And Tom says that they've never had problems finding fuel. I hope that's in Alaska that you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Or he's up in Washington. I know Tom's
Yeah,
up in
to
Washington.
Washington too, but they've been
Yeah.
to Alaska 4 times, so I'm hoping they're
Yeah.
reassuring us
Yeah,
that
no
we're not
kidding.
going to have that issue.
I think it's just a thing you got to pay attention. You can't be driving
Oh.
by on it.
Right.
Yeah.
That is
Well, like, your other half has a 100-gallon
Yeah,
external.
he
as
does.
a-
Yes.
Oh.
Well, he
Yeah.
lucked out. When he bought that truck, he
Oh,
bought that truck used, and it
nice.
came with it.
Came with it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a 34, 35. What does this say? 34. A 34-gallon standard in his Ram, 3500, and then it came with the 100-gallon
Ah.
external, which he lucked out because he didn't have to pay for it.
Right.
It came with
That's
it. You know.
awesome.
Yeah.
I said, and I know our friends Bill and Deanna have one too that
Yep.
they installed. So, but I said,
Yeah, I know our truck. We could have. I know our truck. We could get an extended factory one, but it only goes up to 60 gallons, and this is the factory 48. To me, it's not worth the money for 12 gallons. Helicopter.
helicopter, time out,
Time out for the
time
flyover.
out, time out, fight for life. But the Roadsmiths, okay, I double checked on this because I thought maybe, because I was going to say you two needed to meet up. You were a month away from
Yes,
each other the
we
whole
were.
entire time. You were there the month before them
Yes.
in Oregon.
Yeah, we saw that.
Oregon or Oregon?
Oregon,
It's either way, but
How do
that's the big thing. We say Oregon.
Oregon, yeah.
Mhm.
But we noticed that on the Roadsmiths videos because we started watching their videos, and everywhere they were, we were, and we started lining up the dates. And I'm like, oh, they were literally there the month before us.
And we will go back to Oregon.
Oh, absolutely.
There's not a doubt in my mind. I like
One of our favorite
100%.
places.
We'll
It
be
looks
back in Oregon.
So beautiful.
Just I don't know. I love
Yeah,
Oregon.
one of our favorite places. I mean, when you go on a hike through the woods and you turn your head and there's the ocean.
Right.
I mean,
Which
you
we
got the
said.
best of both worlds. You got the best
Yeah.
of both worlds.
Yeah.
We've never
That's
been
awesome.
that way.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
guys will have to do
No,
that.
you got to do
Definitely
Oregon.
Mhm.
Like I said, we did very little Washington, but I totally want to go up to the Mount Shasta area. You
Sure.
know, Mount Olympus, Olympia, something like that up there.
No, and John Harris just said next time you're in Washington, check out the Rainforest, HOH. Rainforest. It's stunning.
Oh,
I'm like, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
And Homer, Alaska is where we might have issues with gasoline.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna carry extra gas cans with us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Well, yeah, just so we have.
Joel and Tanya have another 50-gallon
Oh.
tank. Yeah. You guys are so well when you always are cutting in and out across the country all
Yeah.
the time. I'm just kidding. We love
Go
you guys.
Pat, go!
Go,
Oh,
Pat, go!
gosh.
And I'm not
Go,
a Packers
50
fan.
gallon! Woo!
Yvette says 100 gallons of diesel adds 710 pounds. Do you take that?
Oh, go Packers!
into
Yes,
account? Go
Yvette.
Packers, yeah.
I just want a disclaimer here. I am not a Packers fan at all.
And
But
she's not
that
gonna
part
convert.
was so
I
much
think I'm
fun.
converting.
No,
her.
I like the song and dance. Like you should have
Yeah.
seen these people when they scored. They would dance around the whole
Conga
bar.
line.
You could
Conga.
go borrow costumes, and
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Cheese
all
heads.
out in Arizona. But we are a transplant state, so
And Joel and I were just sitting there shaking our heads.
Yeah. And they did give away drawings, door
Yeah.
prizes, and
They
stuff.
give away money.
I
and-
mean, this
Yeah.
might be too much information. But if you had to go to the restroom, you still heard the "Go Pack Go"
You
when they
did.
scored. So, or tied their shoe.
If
like
you
Joel
want to really
says.
hear the song, actually go to their Facebook page
Yes.
because he did a reel on
Yes.
it with these two doing their
And
disgusted face.
You'll find out
It's-
how obnoxious it
Yes.
was.
And Deb dancing behind us in the background going,
It did every single time it went. It still
Yes.
made me happy.
Well, and the DJ had a whole soundtrack
Yes,
of normal music, but with Packer
Packer,
words
right.
or whatever they are.
Never heard any of those
No.
songs before. It was so cool.
Yeah.
so Joel and Tanya said that they're converting us to be Packers fans.
I
No.
think they are. I'm like, I
Uh-uh.
think we're winning.
Here's the
I will
thing about
go
it.
and dance and watch you guys
Well,
and sing along, but no.
Here's the thing about it. I've watched 2 Packers games with them so far. Packers are 0-2.
with Kevin. So he's probably
Right.
bad luck.
Yes.
Yes.
He's bad luck.
So
Well,
I'm not
we are
inviting
Cardinals
him over.
fans. I mean-
for, like, I know it's the Vikings Packer game is
Is that
New
this
Year's
week?
Eve.
Oh, New Year's Eve.
So you're not coming to that.
Kevin, you are uninvited.
Yeah, I am uninvited
Well, I
to.
can talk from the window.
But maybe next
Joel
week.
and I will go do something else,
Yeah,
right?
we'll go find something else.
But the Packers are your second team, right?
They will, yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
If whatever they're doing doesn't affect the Cowboys playoffs or outcomes, I'll cheer for the Packers.
Gotcha.
That's the one thing I never understood. You got the Cowboys fan and the Packers fan, how they live in harmony. I don't know.
Well,
That's
it was
great.
easier when we had our house because we upstairs, downstairs TVs and whatnot.
Oh,
And I just always remember that unfortunately he was dropped a lot on his head as a child. And so hence why he's a Dallas Cowboy fan. So
America's team. That's us. Enough said.
Oh wow, he sounds like my brother.
Oh, my
yeah.
We have huge Dallas people in our. My niece is named Dallas, so that's how much they love the Cowboys. So we hear it all the time. Die hard.
Die hard.
I mean, I think his middle name is. He was
Yes.
born in Texas though.
Yes.
So
Well,
Joel,
know
what do you got there?
Well,
He was born in Texas.
Well, I was not born in Texas, no, but there's a reason there's a hole in this top of the stadium.
not anymore.
Don't say it's the whole God.
It's so God can watch.
Watch the
the
game.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard that.
That was the old stadium.
Well, this one retracts.
Yeah. Yeah, ours does too. It doesn't make a
Packers
difference.
Stadium's always open, so God's always watching.
Yeah, it's always snowing on them.
Very
It's
uncomfortable
freezing.
seats too, from what I
Yes,
understand. Very uncomfortable seats.
Oh, so Yvette just said harmony. I bet alcohol's involved. Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Here we are
Oh.
again.
Well, it looks like we're hitting about that 1 hour mark. I think we're probably ready to wrap it up.
Yeah,
I mean, it is 6 o'clock here in Arizona. And yeah, it does get dark.
it does.
Arizona does get a little cool. It's not that bad. But hey, we appreciate you guys joining us here today. Like I said, as far as our channel is concerned, Retired Road Tripping, no new videos for a couple weeks. We will see you again on January 7th. As far as your guys' channel, Chasing Our Sunshine, if you don't follow their channel, please go ahead and jump on theirs and give them a follow. Same thing. If you follow theirs and not ours, give us a follow. Take care of us. And are you guys taking a break over the holidays, or have you decided?
We'll have a short thing on Sunday. I
Maybe.
think.
Yeah.
We're not 100%
We're
sure.
kind of wishy-washy sometimes on this.
Yeah, and we think it's time for you to spend with your family. It's
Yeah.
the holidays.
Yes.
We might jump in and just say hi or whatever, but we're not sure yet.
Yeah.
But everybody, happy holidays, whatever you
Yes.
celebrate, and enjoy the new year.
Yeah.
Yes. Cheers.
All right, everybody,
everyone.
cheers. We'll be seeing you soon. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Christmas. Happy New Year. Thanks for joining
Yes,
us.
thank you.
Don't forget to hit the like button and
Oh,
smash
yes.
that subscribe if you haven't on their channel.
Absolutely.
We
And ours
appreciate
too.
it always.
Yes, we always appreciate it. Take care, guys.